Hello, and welcome to this month's View from the Lighthouse. I am David Hansford, Executive Director and Portfolio Manager at Long Beach Capital. To start, I would like to express a heartfelt thank you to all Long Beach's investors and business partners for your trust, support, and contributions during 2025. Long Beach's purpose is to be of service to our clients, and I am pleased our two funds have delivered satisfactory returns to investors, both in our reporting currency of Rand and when measured in US dollars. The Rand has strengthened by approximately 10% versus the US dollar during 2025. In the festive season spirit of gifting and unwrapping presents, we have decided to share our thoughts on two holdings in our portfolios, which fall outside the top 10 shown on the monthly MDDs. First up, Nubank, one of the world's largest digital banking platforms. In many parts of Latin America, banking has historically been expensive, slow, and exclusionary. Nubank was founded in 2014 to challenge that reality by offering a fully digital, customer-first financial platform built around simplicity, transparency, and low fees. Nubank began with a credit card alternative and has evolved into a broad financial ecosystem, offering payments, savings, lending, and insurance to tens of millions of consumers across Brazil, Mexico, and Colombia. Nubank has continued to deliver strong customer growth, rising engagement per user, and expanding profitability as scale lowers unit costs to become one of the world's largest digital banking platforms, with a large, data-rich customer base of over 127 million customers. In September 2025, Nubank applied for a US national banking charter, which will allow Nubank to both better serve existing customers in the US and expand globally. The Long Beach funds first invested in Nubank in 2023. Next up, EssilorLuxottica, a company where vision meets technology. For decades, EssilorLuxottica has quietly sat at the intersection of healthcare, fashion, and consumer brands, shaping how the world sees. From prescription lenses to iconic eyewear brands like Ray-Ban and Oakley, the group controls an unparalleled global value chain, spanning design, manufacturing, and distribution. Vision correction is not discretionary, and this gives EssilorLuxottica a uniquely resilient foundation. That foundation is now being layered with technology. Recent growth has been supported by strong lens demand, pricing power, and rapid adoption of smart eyewear developed in partnership with Meta. As vision care converges with wearable computing, EssilorLuxottica is positioned to benefit not only from demographic tailwinds, but from an entirely new category where health, AI, and everyday utility meet. The Long Beach funds reinvested in EssilorLuxottica in 2024. Thoughts on investing, bubble talk, and opportunities. Markets have recently been dominated by talk and comments around being in the grip of an AI bubble, with comparisons being made to the late 90s technology, telecommunications, and dot-com bubble. Having started my investment career in the late 90s, there are a few key differences between today's market and the late 90s. The unproven new business models of the late 90s versus quasi-monopolistic businesses of today. The highly leveraged and negative cash flow businesses of the late 90s versus highly cash generative and limited leverage of today's leading technology businesses. The significant overcapacity and overinvestment in fiber and telecommunications infrastructure in the late 90s versus today's undercapacity in compute. Both Google and Alibaba mentioned the constraint on their cloud division's growth was ability to add compute capacity. This is a similar dynamic for the other hyperscalers. A bubble is unlikely while computing power globally remains in a state of undercapacity. Leverage remains limited, and technology business continue to be highly cash generative. The above being said, Long Beach is alert to signs of excess, and we are wary of the circular transactions and financing arrangements surrounding new capacity for OpenAI and the companies involved. I recently watched the movie Finch on Apple TV. The movie is an endearing story of Tom Hanks' terminally ill character, Finch, building a robot in a post-apocalyptic world to take care of his dog after he dies. The science fiction in the movie around robots is likely very near term, and it takes little imagination to extend ChatGPT or Gemini's text and image generation into a robotic future, the likes of which we are already seeing in Waymo's driverless cars or DoorDash's delivery robots. Thank you for listening, happy holidays, and all the best for a prosperous new year.